sharing this because me of the past, like 4 years ago, probably would have really appreciated hearing this, because I want myself from 4 years ago to have heard this. What is the meaning of life? There is no meaning. What is my meaning to life? You realize that's a really hard question to answer. You look at everyone else's answer and you realize your answer isn't going to be copying theirs. It's made through knowing yourself and knowing the world more. Boom. Super vague, nothing practical. So here's what I have so far. The general style of my thinking is some kind of hedonism. You're just supposed to find the pleasures, and any desire that you have, you really have to like weigh it against sacrificing your peace. But anyways, here's practical. There's a practical answer to what am I supposed to do. Any activity that you do, consciously or subconsciously or unconsciously, I don't know if that makes sense. You know what I mean. Anything that you're doing, put it through these filters. The first filter is confronting your fear of death. The first filter is me confronting my fear of death. Every fear, every kind of pain is painful because we're scared of death. How do you be not scared of death? I don't know. What is it to be scared of death? Let me look at my notes. We're scared of death because of the unrealized life. Yeah, the pain of unrealized life. Someone young dying is sad because that's a lot of life unrealized. The fear of you dying right now comes from the painful feelings that are conjured up by the thought of your unrealized life that you could be living. That pain can occur also if you're not living to your fullest. So the first filter is, does this behavior, activity, action lead me to living my fullest life? Boom. We'll put examples to the filters later. Second filter is, does it align to your values? There's a great way to just figure out your values. I spent so long on this. What you do is you go onto this survey site and then it tells you your 5 top character traits. Those are your values. That's what you value. I kind of made an acronym for myself to remember, so this filter is easier to use. This filter is less about catching what's not, but it's more about transforming things into an action that I want to do. So my acronym is SAGE. Okay, it's a lot cooler to myself, but saying it out loud makes it less cool. Maybe I won't share this part. Just kidding. S is seek and share truth. A, appreciate beauty and excellence. G, generosity. Give more goodness than what is expected. A lot of alliteration in there. I like words. And then E, evoke, elicit joy. I knew there was a third one there. I finally figured it out today, and that's why I'm kind of eager to share. The last one is, does this activity, does this behavior done over and over again make me like myself more? It feels so right that that's the last layer of the filter to me. I haven't unpacked exactly why, but I think it will serve me a lot. Let's run through this. Going to the gym, the first layer is, will it help me live my life to full potential? Yes, being stronger. Working out helps the brain. I'm more cognitively better. It's an emotional outlet. I'm going to aesthetically be better. That's going to attract better. I'm going to be more attractive aesthetically. I don't need to explain why being attractive is a good thing. Second layer, SAGE. Seek truth and share truth. I can align that by saying whatever I learn about my health and about getting myself to look good, do it honestly. Like, not take shortcuts, not do it for vanity, but do it for the holistic reasons. Like, yes, I want to look aesthetic, but it's also like, be very transparent with myself, with other people. Like, these are the benefits that I want to derive out of it too. I'm gonna check my camera is still recording. Yeah, it's still recording. So that's how I seek and share truth with it. A is appreciate the beauty and the excellence. I can get really strong and I can get really hot. So that part makes a lot of sense to me. G, generosity, give more than what is expected. And then build up myself to be an image of inspiration or motivation for people. I could also be inspiration for myself, being like, hey, I pushed myself and I did it. So I think that there's some generosity in there. E, evoke joy. I mean, my partner would be really happy if I had abs, and that's joy. I'd be really happy if I looked in the mirror and looked good. I would just have fun. If I was more functional, I could play sports better, I could think better and write better, and evoke joy easily. Going to the gym easily passes sage. And then the last one is also an easy pass. Will I like myself better if I keep doing this activity? Yes, I'm gonna like myself if I keep going to the gym. The last one is super intuitive, I think. It's either a no or yes, and that's why I like it so much. Let's take something else. Watching porn and masturbating. So is this something that brings me to my full potential? Off the bat it's like no, but then you can think about it. Like let's try to get it through the filter. I think it's fun to force things through the filter and see if it passes. So I can learn more about my body, learn more about sex, be better at sex, understand pleasure more. So let's say it passes that filter with like this kind of stretching reasoning. Let's see if it goes through sage. Seek truth, share truth. Yeah, no, there'd be shame attached to it. Like I wouldn't want other people to know, so I wouldn't be telling the truth. Porn is also inherently, a lot of it is not real. To make it work, it would have to be important that somehow I can tell is like honest and made from a place of not exploitation, and also it would have to be in a place where I would be unashamed to share that I am watching it. Appreciate beauty. Yeah, someone could fuck really good and look really hot, so that part it's not really hard to pass. Generosity. I guess you can argue with like this understanding of pleasure, I can give pleasure better. But then, yeah, if I can only get pleasure in the way that I condition myself to, it could actually be quite selfish to want only what I want. So that makes it actually really hard to pass the generous part. And then evoke joy, yeah. The way I've done it in the past, does it pass the third filter? If I keep doing it, does it make me feel better myself? Does it make me like myself more? That would be no. If I did it in a very honest and educational way for myself, it could pass. But that's not how most people, that's not how I do it. It's not how you do it, right? So that's a behavior that we can probably toss out or spend a lot of energy remolding into a way that serves us. And that serves our meaning of life. This is kind of the triple layered filter that I've been trying to run all my behaviors through. There's also the next step of once you know what you want to be doing and what is good to be doing, how do you keep doing those things? I'm figuring that out. It's tough.